Here we are. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at her. I love how bright it is here. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so glad I'm back to like the regular world and not like the sci-fi world anymore. No offense, but full offense to Miss Lunar Lakes. Was not a fan of her. Hi everyone, my name is Maddie, your A Cotton Sock, and welcome to The Sims 3, specifically The Sims 3 Star World Legacy, which I've been playing here for a hot minute on my channel. If you've never caught this series before, don't worry, I do a good job at recapping. In fact, today is gonna be, oh, there's a plow going by, hold on, it's very snowy here. So, yeah, there's a plow, one moment. Okay, we're back, plow is gone. I'm also going to share with you guys a little video of the snow. It's so beautiful. It really is. But I'm sad it didn't come during Christmas. Like, why do you have to come the weeks after Christmas? Why can't you come during Christmas? Anyway, welcome. Today we're going to be doing something monumental for this series. I've made it pretty clear. I kind of sort of hated this world. No offense. All right, everyone, I gave it a try. I gave it a shot. If you don't know what this world is, this is the Lunar Lakes, not the Lucky Palms. The Lucky Palms is coming up, Maddie. Not yet though. No, this is Lunar Lakes. Also, someone's living in our old house that we were living in. I'm glad that story progression is doing its thing. Also, Dion and Joe just woohooing with each other right on cue. In the last episode, what happened was I just got really irritated and I just had everyone get married because I need to remove myself from this world. I made it clear I'm not a sci-fi girly, don't love the sci-fi theme, so on and so forth. And so yeah, we're gonna be moving. You know, we're going from my least favorite world so far to my favorite world, which is Lucky Palms. Like, Lucky Palms hands down is my favorite Sims 3 world, or store world. I shouldn't say my Sims 3 my favorite world in general, but it's a good one. It's a good one, but it is my favorites amongst the store worlds. So we're going from my least favorite to my favorite, so that should be a little treat. I think we're gonna kick off the episode by doing like my preliminary stuff. We're gonna do it live in the flesh because sometimes it's fun. I like to see what other people do before they move towns. Normally what I would do is a total town reset, so we're gonna do that, but also I would normally update the family tree. I'm just lazy, and so I didn't do that, but I will. Eventually, at some point, I'll update the family tree. I got a lot of stuff I've been doing. Okay, we did a total town reset. I'm gonna clear out any inventories just to see we have anything that we don't necessarily want. I mean, it looks fine. I don't like to carry like insane amounts of inventory items, even though everyone's told me it doesn't matter, but I'm paranoid about that kind of thing. And we don't have any like pictures. I didn't even bother putting out like any sentimental things before anyone's gonna be like, Maddie, you didn't say, oh, are we doing a dual woohoo? Let's not, please. My Sims, I love when my Sims can't control themselves. In the last episode when we had our wedding, we did a final hoorah goodbye to our last generation heir, Gabriel and Celeste. I guess we can also just say goodbye to them now. We'll go into Creative Sim, and me and you personally will say goodbye to Gabriel and Celeste. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the son of my, no, he was the grandson of my founder. He looks so much like my founder that I always forget that he is not like, he's the grandson of the founder, not the founder's son. Okay, so there's Gabriel. Next we will see Celeste. We're not going to be bringing them with us to Lucky Palms because it makes no sense for the story, like why they would move with us. So here is Miss Celeste, looking beautiful as always. I love her. She was such a good find from Hidden Springs. Like, the fact that we found her and she's a pre-made and I didn't change up her face at all is kind of crazy. EA did that. Okay, EA did that. All right, now what we're gonna do, normally I would reference my own video, which is kind of funny. Like, that's the whole reason I made my tutorial series. What is this? What the heck is this? Group science project. Excuse me? This is a debug item, isn't it? Why do I have this? I'm so confused. This is why you look through the inventories before you leave, right? We're gonna sell all this junk. I don't even know whose high school diplomas these are. They're going though. Okay, that was weird to find. That was a strange find. Normally I'd watch my own video to see how I did this, but I think I know. I think I'm, well, first of all, I'm doing a porter pack, which if you don't know the difference between NROS Porter and NROS Traveler, please, I have a video like detailing every single difference and why you should use one or over the other depending on your use case. We're gonna take our 5 sims and that's gonna be it, because otherwise I'm gonna have to like bring everybody related to us. By the way, if you didn't know, if you're wondering like when I click Porter Pack, why are all these people appearing? The game is saying, hey, these sims are related to your sims in some capacity. Do you want to take them? Because we're gonna show them to you here. So if you're ever wondering when you use Porter sometimes why it shows like sims you've probably never even come across or met, that is why. It's because they're related to you in some capacity. Okay, with that said, we are now processing our family, and I know with Porter, that was fast. I know with Porter you have to like make the game run for a minute here. Like you just have to make sure you're letting it run and everything's processing. Then we're just gonna go right to the main menu. You can either save or not save. It's up to you at your own discretion. Okay, back on our main menu, you can see the millions of save files. Actually, it's not as bad considering I make Sims 3 content. How many save files? I'm very anal about keeping them tidy. Okay, we're gonna go to Lucky Palms, my absolute favorite. We're gonna load into her. Here we are. Oh, she's beautiful. Look at her. I love how bright it is here. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so glad I'm back to like the regular world and not like the sci-fi world anymore. No offense, but full offense to Miss Lunar Lakes. Was not a fan of her. I will keep reiterating that because okay, let's go. We're gonna load into a very special family to me because I'm a Sims 2 girly, as most of you probably know. I just realized I'm clicking through the families here and they have a Golden Girls family. That's so cute. I never even knew that. I'm learning new things. I played this world. If y'all have watched my Sims 3 Leprosy Challenge, which was my first ever series here on my channel. Ugh, throwback to that. I played in this world for the Generations generation, and we became very acquainted with many of the families here, but I'm not, like, my mind has been so many different directions since then, so I don't remember quite remember everybody. But anyways, here we go. This is who I wanted. This is who I wanted. You're probably wondering why I'm clicking into a family. It's because the way I'm doing it with NROS Porter, you have to click into a family first. We are not going to enable story progression right now. We will do that shortly. All right, we're gonna, oh, everything is getting going. Nice, nice. Okay, we're gonna let the game run for a moment. We are gonna click on an empty house and we're gonna go to Porter Unpack. And we're going to go to the Earth Song house, which is the family. The family does not appear to be, oh no. Hey, yes they do. What? Are you lying to me, game? Yeah, the game is lying to me. Okay, we're gonna let that run for a second. Wait, was it just Celeste? Eh? Was she the only one there? I'm confused. That's my bad. I clicked on the wrong family. Although I don't know which one it is. NROS, Earth Song, like I don't know which one of these it is. So both me and you are about to be surprised. Yeah, that was the wrong family. Good job, Maddie. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Let's see if this time I can click on the right family to Porter Pack. Or Unpack, I guess. Not Porter Pack. I also cleaned up a couple of my families in here because it was like crazy amounts. I don't like the clutter. I don't like having a lot of save files. I don't like having a lot of families. I like to keep it small, you know what I'm saying? Why did Joe not get... I'm concerned that I don't see him on the front doorstep. Wait, he's here. Oh, I think he just went inside. Okay. We're here. We're here. We're here. All right. Wait, why do they have so much money? My gosh, that's a lot of money. I guess we could do a little bit of like real estate hunting this episode. Like I want to see what families... Wow, that's a lot of Sims. First of all, of course, I have to import my NROS settings. So we're going to do that. Everyone already has jobs like they did in the previous town. It carries all that stuff over. I'm getting like reacquainted with the map. I don't know where everything is right now. Oh, change name. That's cute. I've never seen that button before. We're gonna go to, of course, NROS Overwatch. Import settings. I feel rusty with The Sims 3 because I haven't played this game in a minute. Okay, Tempest. We have best settings, I think is what I want. Yeah, best settings. I see a green sim right there. Do y'all see her? I wonder what her story is. I'm actually invested in this town, so Hopefully I'll get out of my Sims 3 slump, because playing that other town was just like painful for me. I'm not gonna lie. NROS relativity, I'm gonna reset the speed for NROS relativity. We need to get NROS Tempest up. This is a lot of like setting up the town, which honestly, as a viewer, I kind of used to like watching these. Back when I didn't do Sims content, I like to watch, like, I'm nosy. I like to see how other people set up their towns. I know if you're watching this right now, you're nosy. You're nosy like I was. You guys are like me. You want to see what's going on, what everyone's got going on. I see you. I see you. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm just setting up the custom climate. This is a mod called NROS Tempest, which lets you dynamically change from world to world what each world's climate is, because obviously a place like the desert here in Lucky Palms is going to have a different climate than, say, Alsamara or Dragon Valley. So I'm dynamically setting this, and there's actually a really nice Tempest file that has all the worlds set up. I forgot where I got it from, but if you Google like Sims 3 NROS Tempest settings, I think it'll be the first one to pop up, because I got this from someone else. Like, I did not go in here and dynamically change every world's climate. Like, I love whoever did it for me, don't get me wrong, but that's very tedious sounding. Okay, let me make sure I've enabled everything. We want Lucky Palms for every world. Yes. Okay, so that is all of the setup done pretty much. We have story progression set up as well, and I actually think this time around I want to let more settings. We'll do romantic, we will do friends, and blood. So we'll be able to see our romantic, friends, and blood for our stories in here. Perfect. Okay, cool. First thing I want to do is check out some houses. My cat is like standing right on top of my keyboard right now, so that's not the best place. What's going on here? Oh, we need to also add... Can you move, buddy? I'm sorry. I know I don't want to pick you up. I don't want to move you, but you're in my way. I can't see in my Sims 3. I wanted to add the casino if I have it. I should have it. Why don't I have the casino? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay, Lucky Palms Casino. So this is the... I think it's the gold edition of Lucky Palm. I don't know. I don't ever actually buy this stuff. So I don't know what comes with what. When the Sims 3 store was popping and stuff was coming out, I was literally like 10 years old and had to beg my mom to get me Sim points. So I don't know. I didn't buy any of this stuff in real time. I don't know how I feel about the Sims 3 store. Retrospectively, it's akin to kits, which is obviously very bad, but some of the best content came from the Sims 3 store, and that is very unfortunate for me to say. Okay, here's the casino, where I'm not in love with it, particularly because it normally needs a renovation, and there's not a lot to do here. Though if you renovate this and you have parties here, it is so fun. Also, my biggest gripe with a lot of these, like for example the bars in this world, none of them come with premium content bars, or not premium content, but you know, like the professional bars. That's what I meant to say, professional bars. And so there'll be no mixologists, and like you can't do anything on these lots. You can't drink, you can't have your Sims get tipsy, you can't do nothing, because there'll be like nothing to do on these lots because there's no bars. Come on, I'm trying to get my Sims lit. I should talk about this lot a little bit, shouldn't I? This is, as I mentioned, the gold edition, I think, of Lucky Palms. If you're not familiar with Lucky Palms, oh my gosh, you need to play it. Like seriously, you need to play this world. It is so fantastic. My favorite Sim, Darren Dreamer, who I loaded into, that's who I was searching for when we first loaded into this town. I was looking for Darren Dreamer. Love him. Shout out Darren Dreamer. If you're listening to this, Darren, I love you. You know, obviously Darren Dreamer is a Sims 2 Sim, father of Dirk Dreamer. And moreover, Darlene Dreamer, who in this world is under her maiden name, Darlene Matlapin. I think that's how you say her name. I think it's Matlapin. Could be wrong about that pronunciation. But anyway, she's in this world as well. So theoretically, you could get them together and make Dirk. And then obviously you'd have to do the other stuff. Of course, like have Darlene die in a fire. Out of context, that sounds so bad. I hope nobody's listening to me say that. Oh, look at this little TV thing. Of course it's from Tumblr. Of course. Wait, is it Does it change? Wait a moment. I think it changes depending on, oh no, I think you just can't have it. I don't know, I'm confused. Where did I get this from? TV Media Marathoner. It's from a 4:3 conversion. Interesting. You probably have to place it with move objects on. Anyways, let's get some band equipment up here. Theoretically, we could do a band storyline, which I never end up doing because the bands just are so terrible. I mean, it was a good idea, but the execution, I feel like, has a lot to be desired. Like, they're kind of, it's not as fun as if you ever watch the trailers for like the Sims 3 Late Night, for example. They made the freaking bands out to be the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? They look so fun in the trailers of the game, but when you actually play the bands in the Sims 3, it's like they can't get on stage, they can't get to their instrument, this, that, and the other. It's just a whole thing. Anyway, that's up there. Okay, what else do we need? I swapped that to a professional bar. That's good. What other items can we have to have our Sims get like litty? I want them to have a good time here at the casino. Obviously, I could add more bars. I should add some countertops, right? Because this looks really weird. It just looks like a bar standing in the middle of this here. It looks a little strange. So hold on a sec. Let me add some countertops so it doesn't look so strange. I'm gonna color them so it looks better, and then we need to look for a house. We're doing all like my preliminary setup stuff. I hope y'all don't mind. Like I mentioned, I'm nosy. I like to see what other people do in their games, so I personally like to watch this. Oh shoot, I need to get, hold on, I gotta get the cheat to remove this ugly pattern. And by cheat, I mean I use this remove stencil mod, and it allows me to remove the ugly stencils from all this stuff. So that's how I do it. There's two iterations of this mod. First one is whenever you click on like a countertop, for example, there'll be a little stencil button that pops up, but I don't like that because it's always like present. So then the other way is to have a cheat. So you type in Deco Sumpa, I think. Oh god, I did it wrong. Oh god, I removed too much. I think we just want Deco SM. Nope, that's not the right one. Is it Deco just S for stencil? That's not it either. This is how you do it, by the way. If you type in Sumpa, you're gonna remove the stencil, overlay, multiplier, specular, and the mask. I think I just want the stencil and the overlay though. So I think I just type SO. You can, as you can see, you can do any combination of like O, just O, or you can do the whole Sumpa word, or whatever you want. You have to fidget around with it a little bit, as I'm doing right now, to properly remove all the overlays. But you can do this with any design object. Isn't that sick? Like, I just think it's so cool. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna try Deco SO. Yes, that's it. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clone. Okay, well, it took it away. I think it's because I did the oops, I removed the wrong thing again. I'm just like SO. There we go. If you clone it, oh yeah, see, if you clone it, you see how it gets back to doing that annoying thing. Hold on, we're gonna do some play testing. If I clone it, like by clicking clone, no, it still does the thingy. So I have to go basically object by object here and do SO. Oopsie. Go SO. I did not mean to take that screenshot. That was my bad. Deco SO, Deco SO. Perfect. Actually really nice. Looks much better from the inside, at least. Like, these counters are so beautiful, but not when they have that ugly stencil. And I'm like, yeah, why did you have to do that, girl? Why, seriously, why did you have to do that? I hope when I hope when I did that, it didn't put it back on the other counter when I cloned it just then. There we go. We're gonna do Deco SO, Deco SO. If someone made a default replacement for these counters, removing the stencil so I didn't have to do the cheat on all these objects, or if there's a way to get around when I clone it, not having it, you know, add the decal back, let me know. Please let me know. That'd be great. Okay, there's our bar area. We are going to also add a dance floor. I think that'd be really cool instead of having these table and chairs like in the middle of the room. Let's see if we can do a little dance floor. That could be fun. I'm gonna remove one of these chairs and smash this right up against the wall if I can. Or is the window gonna be in the way? I think the window might be in the way. I was gonna grab these counters. Oh, it added the decal back when I cloned it. Oh my gosh. I'm so picky with how it looks too that I'm gonna have to fix it. Yes, I am gonna have to fix it before you ask if I'm gonna have to do it. Yes, we are. We're doing it for all these. I think I'm gonna put the table and chairs. I'm just gonna leave them. We're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, then we'll add that dance floor down. I'm gonna sort it by late night. I also have my own custom collections via CC Magic. I just learned how to use them, and I'm very happy that I can make my own collections. Although it's not often I come to the collections anyway, so how often I'm gonna use them, I don't know. Here are options for dance floors. I think I can also make this transparent so we can have our cool little zebra moment. Or I don't know. Oh, I thought it was zebra print. It's not zebra print. It's like this ugly carpet. I'm gonna instead grab this tile back, and we will actually just use the coloring of the dance floor. I'm gonna see what recolors they have available. I thought that it was like a cute little zebra pattern, but it's not, unfortunately. Let's see what colors do we have available. I think we're just gonna go with this traditional wood color. I don't know. Seems fun. And then I'm also gonna add some other cool things. I swear, I freaking love late night. I think I have like Stockholm syndrome with late night because that pack was the only pack I had for the longest time. My mom would not buy me Generations, but she bought me late night because on the Generations logo, if you look at the cover of the game, it has like a bachelorette party, and my mom knows what goes on at bachelorette parties, so she refused to buy me Generations for the longest time. But I had late night. Riddle me that. I don't know. But you know, in the end I got Generations, so that's really all that mattered. But anyway, I was gonna say I think I have Stockholm syndrome with late night and all of the objects that come from it, because it was the only pack I had for like the longest time, because that's all my mom bought me when I was like 10 years old. So yeah, I'm an old lady. I've been playing this game since the dawn of time. It's so funny because I think most people are like, I started playing The Sims by playing The Sims 2. Amongst YouTubers, at least. That's like a lot of people's kind of entryway into The Sims. But not me, girl. Sims 3 girly through and through. Truly a remarkable game for its time. I'm adding debug lights. I cannot stand regular lights. I just find that it's way too dark to see what's going on when I'm recording, especially even with reshade. I feel like it gets very dark without the debug lights. So I'm adding all those in. And then I want to add one last thing. It was going to be two things. I wanted to add this bubble blower machine because those are always fun to have. I'm going to delete this seating area out here. We're going to like make it a bubble blowing. We'll add two of them. Hold on. I need to reorganize this because I feel like it looks so weird and empty if we just have the bubble blower machine. All right, I got the bubble blower machine all set up with the chairs, the high top chairs. I wanted to also add a smoke machine, a fog machine. That could be fun, right? If we put that on the dance floor, I think that'd be sick. So I also, by the way, why I'm doing all this, and people are gonna be like, you're not even gonna go to this lot. I did end up using this lot quite a bit when I played Generations. From what I recall, it was very fun using this lot, and also the goal of this generation, one of them is to like reach max level gambling skill or something. I don't remember what it is, something along those lines, something to do with gambling. I can't recall off the top of my head. Okay, let me make sure all the countertops are good. Yes, everything looks good. There's finally stuff to do here. Normally I like to add a place where my Sims can woohoo, so I think I might also add a hot tub so we can do a little bit of woohoo on this lot. Late night has some beautiful hot tubs, like, oh, cannot place. Okay, we're gonna move objects on, and guess what, then I can place it, then the game will not freak out. I feel like we should do two hot tubs, right? That just seems bougie. If we do like a dual hot tub situation, it's because there's this weird contraption, y'all see that has to go underneath the hot tub in Sims 3. I don't know why that is. They did away with it in Sims 4, as they did away with a lot of things in the Sims 4, you know, but I'll hold my peace there. All right, there we go. So everything is all set up. Everything looks good. We're gonna go back, and now we're gonna look for some houses for the rest of this episode and potentially move into them. I really want to see what's empty. Ooh, look at this place. 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath called The Claw. Has a pool. I'm going for like the really bougie vibes here in this town. And I think, yeah, this place is really nice. It's furnished quite nicely too. Quite nicely? Is that what I'm looking for to say there? I don't know. A lot of this is base game stuff because this is a store world, so they could only use base game and then the items that came from the pack itself. I really like this place. This is a good contender. It has a beautiful pool out back. Not a lot of space for our garden though. Not that we really need one anymore. Ooh, it has a hot tub too. Oh, here's the contraption I was talking about underneath the hot tub. You can delete that with move objects on, by the way, if you didn't know, but I will leave it because why not? All right, what else do we have that's empty? What other houses are empty? So we have that one in the really like bougie part of town. This is a cool house. Oh, it's the consignment store. I thought it was a house. I think we could put one right here, 40 by 40. We also have the one, oh, is this the one? This is one of the starter homes that I lived in with my Generations family. Oh no, wait, was this? Yeah, this was the one. Oh, and I remember adding to it like a lot. Oh, that's so cute. It's just the memories, y'all, the memories. You had to be there. Here's a two bedroom, three bathroom. Wait, 3 bathroom and only 2 bedroom. That's interesting. How does that work? I don't know. Small kitchen though, not too fond of that. Not furnished as nicely. I like how most of these houses, it looks like it's like straight from the 70s. It really does. I think that's the vibe though, because considering Darlene Dreamer's a teenager and Darren's a young adult, it's gotta be like kind of an older, because the Sims 2 takes place in the 2000s, so if you like backtrack this town probably does take place in like the 70s. And then this is a really cool storyline lore of why I love this town. If you ever watch my Sims 3 world rankings, this town ranked really high because of the lore. There's like a divider here, and one side is like the very upkept, very bougie part of town if you look at how it's set up, and then you go across this this highway, and then on the other side is like the warehouse and the test labs, and it's supposed to be like really worn down. And if you even look at some of the houses, like this is supposed to be like a motel, and it's kind of got like a grungy vibe to it. Rundown motel you would see in like a horror movie, you know what I'm saying? So it's really the world building is fantastic in this world. So I don't know if I'm gonna look over here, just because we just came from a town that has all this kind of like cryptic architecture and all that. I want a beautiful house. Like I don't want like a rundown house. I want like a really nice, beautiful suburban house, because I was deprived of that for a whole entire generation. I was forced to live in a sci-fi Star Trek, Star Wars-esque house. I think we're gonna move here, y'all. I think we're gonna move to the claw. Okay, we're gonna go to the family. I'm gonna move by the phone just because I'm being annoying. I don't know, I just feel like moving by the phone this time. Within this neighborhood, and we will move. Oh, look at that car they have in the garage. Interesting. I don't know if that comes with this house or not, but we found our house. We did find our house. I'm gonna have to probably make it our own, so that's fine. I'm not opposed to that. I am not opposed to that. There we go. We're gonna call them the McDuff Earth Song, or should we just call them the Earth Song? Yeah, we'll call them the Earth Song because everyone has the last name Earth Song, whereas some of them only have like McDuff or Bayless or whatever. Okay, there we go. We are all set. Yes, we are moving there. Let's go. We're officially in Lucky Palms. It feels so good. So good to be back in this world. I love her. I missed her. She's a beauty. There's our lovely casino as well that we're definitely going to be hitting a lot. And just look at this place. I love how you can see like the heat lines from the warm weather as it's like literally snowing outside my window right now in New York. That's crazy. Yeah, here we go. We're setting off. I just noticed, I was just reminded rather, that Basil, when he walks, has the flowers coming from his feet because he's a plant sim. Why does my reshade keep turning on? I'm very confused. What is going on? What do I need to turn off? F9. There we go. I'm like, why is there like 3 depth of fields on at the same time? Research science. Yes, we will do that. All right, here's our new place. We have a ton of leftover money. I almost wonder if I should split Dion and Joe and Celeste in Autumn. What do y'all think? Do we split them off? We have like so much money that I feel like we should split them in 2 separate households. Or alternatively, should I look for a different place? I could look for a different place because we will outgrow this house at some point or another. It's a 3-bedroom, so when they have more kids eventually, as we engineer a baby, which we're gonna have to do pretty soon, now that everyone's married, we have to get that underway and stuff. But we still have a lot of work to do, especially with the jobs. Like they have to reach max level in their jobs and things like that. But I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We earned a lot of money from Autumn's what's it called, her royalties. I'm excited to explore this world. I'm ready to like be invested in the town's tea as well. I think I might turn all stories on because I am longing for knowing what's up with the town. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know the tea. I want to know what's happening. I'm gonna allow all stories. I know, it's crazy. I'm probably gonna regret it. I think I'm gonna turn skills off though. I don't like when I see the skill notifications. Actually, I'll do skills for just romantic, spouses, friends, and blood. We'll do that. I don't like the skills. Oh, maybe the jobs too. The jobs, it gets really overwhelming when there's like a bunch of job notifications. Y'all are just watching me like tweak. This is everything I do though when I set up a town, getting it ready for play. You know, this is what I do. This is what I do. That should be everything. I'm curious to know the story behind why there are like green Sims in this world. What is this, a bar? Oh, it is. Drinks at Diamondback. Oh my gosh, I remember this place. I totally remember Drinks at Diamondbacks. Priscilla, a bi-curious adult. Why are you green though? Does anyone else see this? Why is she like tinged a little bit with green? What is your lore? I'm curious. I think I need to go and meet you now. Can I read your bio? Is it gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. Marvin's Ghost. Is that her last name? Marvin's Ghost? What does that mean? Give me your lore. Okay, wait. We need to have someone. Okay, you know what? I'm green too. I'm green too. I'm gonna go and meet her. We're gonna go to the community library. Let's check out some of the builds in this town with the time remaining, shall we? I'm gonna have Celeste go and meet her. I think I know with deeper conversations, I can like do the get to know, and it'll give me some info about her sim bio. Though I think with some of the store worlds, when you sell the 7 Cs for them, it sometimes breaks the sim bios and they don't show up properly. But we're gonna look. We're gonna see. Wow, you guys are just chatting it up at home. I think they're watching TV together. I think that's why we're getting like so many deeper conversations. Look, she has a best friend relationship with her nephew. That's so cute. All right, are you here? Oh, we already have some Sims getting together. Donovan Steele and Marisol. Remember Marisol? I do remember that name, Marisol. It's like all coming back to me now that we're in this town. Okay, we're gonna go over to Priscilla Marvin's and we're gonna say hello to Priscilla. I just realized that we have Rebel skill, which makes sense for her because she has the what is it called? Was she doing spray painting? I can't remember. I thought we were. Evelyn Finch and Lennon Sosa. Dude, all these names are coming back to me. I'm remembering everything. All right, let's talk to Priscilla. We're gonna say hi to her and we're gonna get to know her. I want to know about her. What is wrong back at home? Oh, he has the stupid moodlet from the deeper conversations prompt. I hate that. I wish there was a version of deeper conversations where I didn't have to have the stupid moodlets that come along with it, because sometimes like the one that says your Sim's on fire is so annoying. Right, we're just gonna chat with her. I'm gonna see if she can give me what her bio says. We're just gonna keep getting to know her. She's a bookworm. Okay, that makes sense why you're at the library. The loss of— okay, girl, I don't care about the loss of a friend. Tell me what your bio is, girl. I need to know. Don't make me swap to you. Do not make me swap to you and check it out, because I will do that. Okay, instead of swapping to her, I'm gonna look at her sim wiki entry. So she's a pre-made sim who lives in the desert, obviously. Her biography says Priscilla was the last of the Marvin's family line. She's handy, bookworm, daredevil, dislikes children, easily impressed. She wants to be the emperor of evil. Ugh. Her short bio mentions that she was the last of her line, probably because of her strong loathing towards children. Oh my god. She died in a fire and rests in the Sunwest graveyard. Interesting. So if we go to the graveyard, where's the graveyard in this world? I don't ever think I've been to the graveyard. I played a whole generation in this town and I've never looked at the graveyard. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Let's see, where are you? Priscilla Marvin's. Priscilla Marvin's. Okay, I just looked through all these graves and I did not find anyone that says Priscilla Marvin's. I think it's supposed to be maybe like a storyline thing. I don't think she's actually has a grave here, though. I wouldn't put it past EA to like make a grave of her and then that be her, you know, quote unquote ghost. Technically, she should be a ghost. Like she should have that occult state, but I don't think they had that foresight to do that. So Anyway, that kind of sort of, I guess, answers the question of why she's green. She's not a fairy like us. She's just green because, oh, she did not like the celebrity gossip. What did that have to do? Wait, so how did the celebrity gossip? I don't understand how that related to disliking children. I don't understand. Maybe we were gossiping about a child? Celeste, are you gossiping about a child? Is that what I'm understanding? Celeste also wants to read a logic book, so I'm gonna have her do that if I can find one of the shelves that has the skill books in it. If not, I'm gonna just use NROS debug enabler. Normally it's in not these ones, it's normally in these ones right here. Yes, there we go. I played this game so much I know which bookshelf will have the logic, will have the skill. Oh, it's right here too, right? Yeah. Could have just had her use this one instead of having her go all the way upstairs. We can go read a logic book. She's already level 3 in logic, or she's reading level 3 books because she has almost 8 skill. Well, she's working on towards level 8. So pretty cool. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I'm excited. Like, this got me excited again to play The Sims, which is good because, oh my gosh, I was having a terrible time in Lunar Lakes. Like, it was just not it, in my opinion. But if you like it, I'm happy for you. Not my cup of tea, but I gave it a try. I gave it a good old college try. I tried to like it. I did what I had to do and got out. Okay, I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out.